Good morning, everyone. I had to resort to an alternate location for my computer. It's up on the back of my couch here because my son is starting to stand up a lot and tapping on the keys, reaching for the power cord, and so I had to take measures. In any case, this morning I got with me here another one of my Blair's products that I have been waiting to try for almost 2 months now. It's the After Death sauce. This one on the heat scale is one above the regular death, so this is the first one to have the chili extract in it. It's under natural flavor, but it's pepper extract. You can tell by the color of it. It's got that kind of burnt, dark red, brick red color to it. Okay, ingredients are habanero peppers, although they put the diacritic tilde mark over the N in habanero. Most people make that mistake in pronouncing it habanero when it's actually just habanero, because the peppers are named after Havana, or in Spanish, Habana. So, habanero peppers, vinegar, cayenne peppers, salt, garlic, natural flavor, chipotle peppers, cornstarch, lime juice concentrate, vitamin C, onions, herbs, and spices. So, according to this, it's with liquid fire. So we'll see. I started with the lower end of this. I didn't want to jump right into the ultra death sauce before seeing what the lower extract ones are like, so I know generally what to expect. There's my After Death keychain that'll go on my spoon here along with all the others. And a little backstory. This thing right here, well, the other night one of my bottles got broken. It was my pure habanero from Southwest Specialty Foods. It was in the cool little almost like a wine bottle type shape, and it had this thick leather thing glued onto it. And so I just threw the sauce away because the bottle was not completely broken, but the top part of it was shattered. So I said whatever and threw it away. I didn't want to risk eating glass. And I saved this. I peeled the glue off and boom. So anyway, without further ado, let me shake this up to make sure all the extract gets mixed in properly. Okay. Ooh. Smells very barbecue-y. Not like a traditional barbecue sauce, but it's got that, probably from the chipotle. Smells very nice. Now you can see my son's head down there. Hi, Des. Of course, anybody who's kept up knows that he's been in one of my videos. Or maybe two. Okay, so I can smell the habanero, faint cayenne, but the chipotle, the smokiness is really predominant too. And here we go. Ooh, it's got a nice salsa-ish consistency. It's kind of chunky. Very chunky. Mm. Sting right there. Ooh. Flavor is good. I couldn't really taste the extract, but I can feel it now. Yep, there we go, hiccup time. Ooh. So definitely extract burn, but also habanero burn, and I could feel the wave. I'm sweating a little bit here. Just all over, right in here, like with sides and back of my tongue going down into my throat. Got the sting happening in my throat. I'm gonna taste the habaneros and the chipotle, a little bit of onion and garlic. I don't know if it lists garlic in the main ingredients here. Oh, it does. Yeah, that definitely that distinct extract burn right here. Starting to sweat a bit now. The lips, I can feel tingling a little bit. You can probably see they're getting kind of red. Whole top of my tongue is just exploded with fire. And in the back of my throat and into here. That almost, it almost like a snake bite, you know, like or a sunburn. I can feel it down into my stomach. Man. Nose is starting to run. This one is a little painful. It would be good in small amounts and stuff, or to add to a pot of stew or something like that. See one of my cat's tails here. This is Carly. Sides of my tongue are throbbing. My lips are starting to feel a little bit more. My throat, every time I swallow especially, just has that really intense stinging. Face is really warm. Just to feel all of the sweat. Yeah, the top and sides all the way around the perimeter of my tongue and into my throat. Just non-stop. Yeah, the whole perimeter of my lips now is burning. Make sure my son doesn't get the power cord again for the computer. And he is relentless with that. Oh wow. You feel how damp my forehead and into my hairline is getting. Excuse me one moment. Wow, this is quite intense. It's tapering off slightly, but it's still at a fairly high level. My son keeps finding stuff to get into, excuse me. My whole tongue is just, it feels like I got second-degree burns on my tongue. I'm starting to feel it a lot more in my stomach. I believe I may be adding some starch carbs in the form of mini wheats to those stomach contents shortly here. To ensure I don't get a stomach ache. Nose is still running. Saliva in the back of my throat, thickening up. Desmond, please don't play with that. Lips are burning. Flavor of this one's awesome. Can't really taste the extract in it, which is always a good thing. But can feel the extract, the sensation, the whole overall quality of the burn. Definitely extract. Roof of my mouth now is, shall we say, caning. If I can borrow an Aussie phrase. My tongue almost feels a little swollen. And it's still intensely just flaring up and dying, flaring up, just pulsating and stinging. My throat's calmed down now, which is good, but inside on my tongue is just still pretty intense here. And I'm still sweating. I can feel the perspiration pooling up, as it were, on my forehead. If it was a little warmer out, I'd probably be visibly sweating. As it is, it's barely 60 here right now, if that. Riding it out. Yeah, my sense of taste is pretty much gone. My tongue was, it's not numb, but it's numb to taste. I can't taste anything. Well, maybe way in the background there's some faint taste, but it's pretty much blocked out by the burning sensation from this extract. Yeah, like I said, the flavor. I mean, it's chock full of, 3 different kinds of peppers: habaneros, cayennes, and chipotle. Got the lime juice, the onion, herbs and spices, garlic. Got a great combination of ingredients, and the flavor is outstanding. But anybody who's not big on the extracts, I'd steer clear of this one. But I don't know. I'd recommend trying it at least. Give it a whirl, just for the flavor. And if you don't like it, you can always water it down a little bit so that the extract's not nearly as pronounced. And in any case, Blair's After Death. It's still fairly good burn going on here, but I'm going to cut this short because it's already running into 13 and a half minutes here. Liquid fire indeed. Yeah, it's not unmanageable hot. It's a little unpleasant at first with that extract burn. It feels like when you're a kid and somebody would give you an Indian burn or a snake bite and, twist the skin on your arm back and forth until it felt like a razor burn or a sunburn. That's kind of how the extract burn feels in your mouth and your throat. It's not entirely pleasant, but overall, definitely recommend this one just on the flavor basis. But on the extract basis, I would say not so much. I'm not keen on extract sauces. I never have been. So since the first time I ever tried anything with extract in it, I could, like this. I think the spontaneous combustion was the first sauce I had with extract in it, and I didn't know anything about extracts at the time. I just knew that sauce was hot because a friend of mine said that when he worked at a pizza place, they made wings with it, and everybody was coughing that came into the store, and my friend's eyes were swollen shut, and he had to go home because he went to wash his hands and forgot that he had the wing sauce all over it. And so that was my first extract sauce, and I like the flavor of that. But yeah, it can wreak havoc on your gut if you're not careful with it, even with eating cereal. So anyway, After death sauce, good flavor.